Welcome back to some more EU4 with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we did manage to take Constantinople. It's going to be a really unhappy province for a very long time. It is the only Turkish culture province that we have. They have an unrest of nearly 17, and we are incapable of converting it to Catholicism. So that's going to be a little stinky, but we wanted to make sure that we got this and say Austria somehow didn't gift it to Hungary or something very unfortunate. This episode, you would think, based on our coalition anger around us, that we would probably have to keep it a little bit chill. We don't have to worry about Hungary because they're a junior partner to a partner in Austria that doesn't hate us right now. The Ottomans at this point are pretty much going to be coalitioning us at any opportunity they can. We're at $1.25. It's not getting below 50. Because our game plan essentially is to try and nip as much of the Ottoman land as we can while we're still friends with Austria and Poland, because eventually at least one of these is going to start hating us. Once they've run out of targets to go for, we're probably going to be fair game to them. So, what we can do instead, and I had a look between episodes because this is a new recording session, is we can try and use our vassal. So Ferrara has a few claims going on right now. Mostly on the Papal States, who we don't really want to attack at this moment in time because we'll get excommunicated, and that would suck. But they do, I noticed, have a claim on Mantua, which, if we were to declare on their behalf to take Mantua, this would be very doable. We do have to wait temporarily just to get our army in space. We don't have a very big army compared to the people around us. Something else I noticed between episodes is we took a province of Turkey and we seem to have Turkey levels of inflation, 8.3%. So this episode, we want to try and deal with that to some degree. It's pretty expensive to get your inflation down, and ours is naturally ticking up because we have a gold province and we don't have a idea group that reduces inflation. Maybe we'll go economic as a result in the future. I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead. Let's unpause and see if any silliness immediately happens. It doesn't. We could join a coalition against the Papal States, but we really don't need to do that. What I do want to do is attach half of our army to our navy and bring that over to Ferrara. Like so. And now we can use our navy to really just kind of blockade. This is a big stack of expensive nonsense otherwise, so we might as well have it hunting pirates in our trade node. So we'll go and do that. We'll let them get moving. Our remaining 10k stack is going to go sit in Constantinople, or Constantinople, I guess, at this point. Very, very pretty name. And we need... I don't know why we're even doing... Why are we doing this? Why are we upsetting the papacy by spying on them? That's stupid. I don't agree with past Daniel on that one. But what I do think we should do is... How angry is everybody around us? Milan's at 27, Tuscany hates us, the Pope hates us, Aragon hates us, but if these three are in a coalition and attack us, we'll be fine. Okay. We'll be good to try and take this province then, on behalf of our vassal. I did not mean to click on Milan, though. That's not what we want. We want Mantua. Milan will not join in to defend them, which is why this is the perfect time to do it. Technically, Württemberg will join us. I don't really see the point in doing that, to be honest. I think we'll just say no, it's okay, and declare as is. And we're going to go and walk straight into Mantua. If things start going pear-shaped, we'll call Württemberg in, but if it does, then something's gone very, very wrong otherwise. Level 3 fort needs 9,000 dudes, so we can definitely do that. I guess we may have to use our other 50% of our army to do something about it, so we'll change plan, get a general. You are pretty poor, but you are better than our other dude. I'm just going to have you protect our land. Or if they start going into Ferrara, I guess we'll deal with that as well, but I don't think they will. I think they'll come over to us, and they are right on cue. You know what? How many favors do we have with Württemberg? We have 99. Fine, join in. Keep them distracted if nothing else. We're just going to cap on favors otherwise and it'll be a waste. They have a good general of 353 Du Mantua, so a little bit jealous of that. But we'll be fine. I guess we can even turn the speed up to 4 at this point. I mean, what else are we going to do? So it has been a while since I've recorded. I think this is coming out around about the time a lot of people will be dropping EU5 videos. Realistically, I'm a tiny channel, right? So it's not like I've been given an EU5 code or anything. I'm probably going to wait for it to be out for a little bit, maybe go on sale, see if there's any bugs that need ironing out. It's a Paradox game, so it could be amazing at launch, it could be a train wreck. Hopefully it's the former, because I hope it's really, really good, obviously. But we shall see. We have a free diplomat. We might as well do something with them. Yeah, maybe someday we'll be at the point where we'll be getting like codes to do cool things like play the games, but not at this point, and that's okay. It's not as if I get paid to do this anyway, so you can't miss what you've never had. And besides, it's fun. Playing EU4 is still fun. That's a really expensive way to reduce inflation, isn't it? How much are we paying right now to reduce inflation? 55. That would be 100. I'm just going to eat some autonomy, I think. That's fine. Oh. Pause, please. You guys are going to get caught. So we definitely want to get involved there. They'll probably... Vassal's probably going to get wrecked, but it'll be delaying them enough that I can get my army involved. Yep, there we go. We're going to beat this army. Sweet. We took a lot of losses. Well, our vassal probably took most of those, but it's fine. We can hopefully give them a stat wipe if we're quick enough. Come on. I know they've got a great general, so they might not get stack wiped. Yeah, no, we can't get rid of them. Their army general is too good for us. There we go. Finally. Stack wipe. Let's go try and take out that 3k Bregenz stack, and then we can go and occupy them, I guess. Or Württemberg can do it for me, that works. How's this siege going? We're at 7%. We have broken walls, so that should be any time now. Sweet. Where are you going? They're slowly getting away. Come on. Okay, if they're going to go that way, I'm not going to waste my time. If they want to sit over here and do nothing, that's fine with me. I'm not chasing them halfway across the planet. I do have to deal with that, though. They're going to mildly outnumber us. Hopefully I can get there before they get more nationalism, but we will see. Bit late, Milan, to be giving that guarantee. If Milan ends up breaking their alliance with us, it's not that bad, honestly. It'll just mean Tuscany has a different target, and we didn't get there in time. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. He lied. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to get a penalty on crossing as well. Yeah, but our stats are so much better. This should still be an absolute cakewalk. Statesman, kick the bucket. Luckily, we have one already ready to roll. There we go. Oh, as is always the case, you get a text message right when you're in the middle of the recording. I'll deal with that afterwards. It's always the way. It feels like it's always the way. You get no messages, and then you're like, I'm going to record. And then suddenly everybody wants to talk to you. It's like, no, I want to talk to my internet friends right now. Everything's okay. Hope people have been enjoying the series, by the way. If you have, definitely do let me know. The algorithm has not been kind to the channel lately, so anything you can do to help would be greatly appreciated. Oh, they finally occupied Bregenz. I don't need... Well, I love Bregenz, but I can't core it, so I don't think vassaling it is going to be the way to go at this point. So we're just going to do the standard. I want your war reparations. I don't even think you have anything else to give us. We might as well give ourselves a bit more. Are we going to give ourselves more inflation? No, it's not even enough money. Hilarious. Anyway, it's fine. I just don't want to have to deal with them at this point. And their 3k stack will now disappear as well. Cool, we've got some more cores down. What's our overextension down to? 8.8%. Sweet. And we have finally completed the Siege of Mantua. I'm going to move my army back first, because I don't want to deal with all this when I have to manually get open borders. So we're just going to wait until next month. So I apologize, Mantua. I know you want to do an unconditional, but you're going to have to wait a sec. I don't know if Hungary will automatically give that. We should switch this to. I want to give this to Ferrara. Click. It's 21 aggressive expansion, which is a little bit dangerous, but I think this should still be fine. And then we're just going to have to sit on our hands for a smidge. Cool. Alright, so our province has been given away. We don't have to core it, which is excellent. We now have a 3-province vassal, which kind of looks like a starfish if it lost 2 of its limbs. I mean, it still looks more like a reasonable shape than that mega star me. Jeez Louise. That makes me sad. I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of people joining the coalition, but it's inevitable. We're going to have some people join it here. Let's have you join. Come on, let's get it out of the way. I'm going to maintain with France just for now. France and Austria don't like each other. How much do Austria like us right now? 198. They do want Istria, but they absolutely love us. So if we allied France, they wouldn't be happy about it, but I don't think it'd be that bad. I'm just checking who... So they're allied to Castile. Burgundy, though, is allied to Austria. But I do think allying France is a pretty safe bet here, because that's going to allow us to pivot. I know, but we're massively over our limit already. I guess we'll wait. I'd love to vassal. I'd love to vassal France, but that's not what I meant. I'd love to get France on board, but it's not going to happen. What we could do is use some of our papal influence to do something useful. The question, though, is what? Inflation reduction might be helpful. Let's do that. I'm still going to spend some admin points to get ours down, because we're at what tech level 9. So maybe we'll wait until we get admin level 10, and then we'll spend our admin points getting our inflation to reduce. But now we have it ticking downwards. At least temporarily. It probably won't be for very long, but every little helps. The other thing we should be doing is doing our building check. And we need to prioritize our pretty pathetic manpower options if we can. Yeah, one of them gives us good options. How much do we have to prioritize our navy? We can cap at 12,000 sailors. That's probably enough for right now. So we want to start getting some courthouses in just so we can start spreading more, not hitting our admin cap. And then we'll have to expand our army. There's a lot of things we need to do. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah. Lots of people in the coalition. Scarier than it's not as scary as it looks. I'm going to do that because, again, Hungary not liking me is irrelevant. But now we have some pretty big nations against us. I'll give them some autonomy, that's fine. I don't want to burn manpower right now. We want to wait. But we do want to use our other diplomat to do something. So I guess we will do the ally run. And times of need. I'm going to say we don't need any help, Poland, although thank you for the offer. Greatly appreciated. They always want way more if you ask for something now, so I'm going to say no thank you. I think we're in a pretty decent spot, all things said and told. We have a couple of vassals. Admittedly, one is a one-province minor, but I mean, we still have control. Tolerance of the True Faith, not a massive priority. Yeah, none of the rest of the religious ideas are super crazy useful. Albeit cheaper culture conversion is nice. It's not a game breaker, but it's nice. You'd obviously rather have it than not. Ooh, let's pause. Still have a gentle cough, so I'm having to pause periodically anyway. So Austria has attacked Bohemia, and that's absolutely fine. Wrong button. This one's the one I want. Yeah, this is not that scary for them. Although I don't want Austria getting too powerful, so I'm probably not going to help a whole huge amount. I wouldn't need to. Realistically, I don't need to. But I may help just a little bit, just to try and get some money. So we'll start just gently moving towards Horny Falk. Who named this? Oh, dearie me. Hopefully Horny Falk doesn't have a big cheb. Sorry, it sounds like I'm speaking when I'm drunk. Oh dear. Somebody knew what they were doing. I guess we can go to Praha instead, because Austria's already trying to siege Horny Falk. And I'm okay with not visiting there. I'll be honest with you. Where are they going, though? Because there's a lot of Hungarian troops here, so they're probably going to go and try sieging themselves. Maybe they'll come and attack me. So, just in case they do, I'm going to say, allow attach. Come help me against these guys, please. My army is not fantastic. It's okay, but compared to a lot of Germanic armies, we are not anywhere near as strong. As we've seen, our idea group leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to combat strength. We get cheaper cavalry, whoop de frickin' do, and we get better infantry at the end and slightly better cavalry. Cool, I'd much rather have like stronger cannons maybe, but no, that's okay. Where are you trying to separate? Constantinople, which lost its fort, I've just noticed. Not sure how I feel about that. I should probably start building an army now, and I don't have a template. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. Cannons at this stage of the game. How long have I been on mute for? I think it's because I hit the 0 in the template. That's really funny. I'm going to leave that in. Yeah, I was saying I'm just going to build a stack to protect Constantinople from being taken by rebels. I don't want too many cannons this early in the game because they're not super strong. Funny, funny, funny. I need to remember that. Don't type numbers because I have the 0 numpad key attached to muting so I don't cough in your ear. Oh dear. It's been a while since I recorded. Maybe it's just rustiness. I don't know. Funny either way. Lots of money and prestige to make them happy. No, I'll just give them more influence. Where you going, 9k stack in Volgast? You're gonna come and try and snipe me? I don't recommend it. How many leaders am I allowed? 3? Perfect. I'm already capped for prestige. So let's take papal influence, please. Okay, let's get a new general. He's got a point of siege. You'll love to see it. Anyway, I'm going to sit in Constantinople for now and hope these guys from Volgast just politely go away. That's the hope. We'll see if it's the reality or not, but that's the hope. Yeah, they're getting mashed all over the place. I don't know why they've split all these small stacks up. This is a terrible idea from the opponents. Then again, the allies are doing it as well. I don't even know, man. The AI does some very strange things. 12k Ottoman troops, rebels may end up showing up here, so we'll still be fine, but it's going to be a little bit close. We'll have better troops, but we'll be mildly outnumbered. Here they go, round Q. Let's have a look. They have too many horses, which is also going to give them a penalty. They have higher tactics than us, though. It's still going to be fine. We have lost a lot of men in this fight. More than them, in fact. But it doesn't matter, because their stack is now gone. Just like our manpower. Oh, speaking of gone, the gold mine in Kosovo has been partially depleted, and our production has been halved. It says dramatically reduced, but it's halved. That sucks. That's 3 points of development just in the bin, and a lot less money created. It's the risk you take when gold. What are you going to do? Do I really have to join this fight? No, we're good. Okay. Our king is infertile, which, I mean, would be terrible if it wasn't for the fact that we're playing the lottery, aren't we? When it comes to investment. Siege of Praha is done. You no longer have to attach to me. I am going to be that guy, and I'm going to claim a little bit of land for myself so that Austria can't take it. I'm not going to do it to all of it, but if they're going to take some land, I don't want them to take all of it in one go. Oops. Especially because Poland's not involved. So if Poland was involved, they'd probably split some land between them. But because Austria's the only one at war, they're going to try and take a ton of land, potentially, and I don't want them to. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to try and box in what they can occupy. It might not be doable, but that's going to be what we try to do. Oh, nice. All Greek provinces are more productive for 10 years. Love it. Did we get here first? No, we didn't. Which means Hungary's going to occupy it, so they'll give it to Austria. Oh, you're here first as well? Well, this isn't going very well, is it? It's going to be hard to box them in if we don't get anywhere. Okay, we're going to box them in a switch, but they can take all of this. Having said that, if Poland and Austria end up at war with each other, we'll have to pick a side. I don't know which side we'll pick yet. That is very much to be determined. I don't know. But yeah, we're not really distracting them as much as I had hoped. And we're not boxing them off particularly well either. Especially not now. Ah! We probably could have got there first if I'd noticed, but it's okay. If they want to claim all of this, I mean, we don't want them to, but they could. Yeah, not ideal. I think that's fair to say. Not ideal. Honestly, at this point, I'm tempted to give all my claims to them, but... Well, I say all my claims, all my occupying, because I can't claim these. I have no way of claiming this stuff. Absolutely not. But what I can do is sit on here and start sieging out Berlin for war score. Because a war score means money. And nobody's back. Nope, nobody's back here doing anything wonky. Always like to check, because we have a lot of landmass now. And you can't quite see it all on screen at once. I'm intentionally zoomed in, so you guys have a slightly better experience. Can probably turn speed 4 on now, though. And we do need our other stack here, because I can see Bohemia consolidating all of its troops. And as much as I want war score, I'm not willing to destroy a ton of manpower and attack them. I'm going to leave that to Austria and Hungary. 100% will sit here, though. I want to absorb some loot from this province of Sternberg. It's weird having a K at the end and not a G when we're thinking about Germanic-style locations, but alas, that's why we read. People blockading me? Oh, okay, that's fine. I was going to say, we're not being blockaded at home. There's no way. Ottomans have declared war on Kaya Konlu. The big guys. Interesting. I mean, they should win. 54,000 troops again. That's just disgusting. How do they grow so quickly? When they've been taking a battering, I don't know, but that's what they do. We got 3 gold out of that, and now we're waiting for Bohemia to be pieced out, where we should get significantly more. We're out of loot, we're out of loot. This is not, so let's go loot this, please. I do like some free money. Especially when we have no manpower. That's not great. I may be asking for a favor. Let's put it that way. Why aren't we piecing these guys out yet? Is it were we waiting for this? Oh, the Reformation's branched out. There is a temptation to switch religion, but I don't want to yet, because if these guys turn around and don't defend me, I'm going to get smashed by the Ottomans. Cool, so we got 13 favours out of Austria. So Bohemia gives up 1 province to Württemberg, 1 province to the Palatinate, gives 2 to Brandenburg, gives 1 to Saxony, releases an independent nation. Did Austria not take anything? Oh, they did a bit. Okay. They pretty much just dismembered Bohemia in its entirety. We'll go and see what the consequences of this are next episode. So again, hope you enjoyed. If you did, appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe action. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.